For him to get on track. Here's Anunoby with a three, and that doesn't go. Offensive rebound, put back. Under 10 of the shot clock. Running start now for Siakam. He's going to pull up in the face by Oubre. Now Siakam using a screen on the roll. OG underneath, gathers, slam dunk. Timeout, Borrego.
That Nick Nurse timeout, Matty D. The Raptors come out, and they look like the team we're used to seeing. You don't play looking over your shoulder when you play for them. And if honestly, you look at his time as an NBA head coach.
Oh, Siakam with the finish.
Go through the list. Which guy hasn't gotten better? I mean, all his guys get better. All his guys have.
Really, y'all don't know this. Y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, 'cause you know that it's okay. It's okay. You know I ain't letting up. My foot is on your neck. Yeah, take my word for it. It's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know.
The flip side of that, you're going to have to make outside shots if you're the Wizards. The Heat, their defense is geared to stop.
4 of 18 now for Washington from 3. But if you can't shoot the 3 ball in today's game, you're in big trouble. Bam Adebayo, what a view he just out of the nation's capital from above the rim for the throwdown. 9 points for Bam looking. Finds Lowry on the top, into the paint, finds Bam down the runway. Passing, Butler, and back to Bam where it all begins and ends.
Y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, 'cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up. My foot is on your neck. Yeah, take my word for it. It's a promise and a threat. I ain't never really want to flex my gifts, but I think it's my time.
On that one. He helped. He did get cover on Mitchell Robinson.
Donovan step back.
Got it.
O'Neal spins into the paint. Donovan takes the 3. Bang.
In this game, but in the league right now, he's just coming along as a player, doing what he needs to do.
Mitchell swings up and in. Mitchell high-fiving the front row. Big bucket to try to seal this game with 1:08 to play.
Don time. He's had as many years in this league as he has. Uh-oh.
Don time. Oh, wrap it up. And Donovan Mitchell, you saw him just kind of put his hands like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah. Wrap it up.
The windmill to win it.
My wrist, you can never get my shine. I'ma keep on grinding till I reach the tip top. When it's just in my jeans and I ain't looking back, 'cause I'm feeling like Chris, bro. They can never slow me down, but they need to hate me. Now I'm feeling like Chris. Rock with the team, 'cause you know that we winning, we with it, we going, we flowing again. I might just go by a Benz. I might just blow my advance. Whoa, I did it all for the feeling. Alive, but I'm making a killing. I'm gonna break every ceiling, 'cause I need $1 million, but I don't need your money. You can pay me in respect, 'cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, Donovan Mitchell, second game back, played over 35 minutes. How did you find the energy and strength to be so good down the stretch?
Honestly, just dug deep, but the biggest thing is without my teammates, I don't get to play this long. I don't get to, overcome fatigue. They help me out. They believe in me, and sometimes you just got to go out there and figure it out. And that's what we all did, but, I was exhausted, to be honest.
I heard somebody in the crowd tonight say they were excited because it was the first time they were going to get to see you play live tonight. What does it mean to you to put on a show like that for people who've never seen you play before?
Honestly, man, it means the world. Believe it or not, I was in these seats 5 years ago. So it's just like it's a dream come true. I'm blessed. And, with being out with a concussion for 2 weeks, it was tough. People were tweeting at me saying, man, I came to see you play. And I'm just trying to put on a show for all the fans, man, and just get some wins, because without you guys, we don't have our support. So I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.
I'm a renegade and I'm feeling fine. Cutting loose things hard up mount. I'm the real thing, take me on tonight. I'm gonna swing under all these lights, so I feel the pressure rushing in. Came out like a diamond, sparkling. I got that red bull blood in my veins. You can try, but I won't ever be tamed. Oh, I own it and I can own it. I'm the only me, and that's how I want it.
Siakam maintains the dribble. Raptors by 2. Trent Jr. power move. How about that? And then falling on top of him, Hayward. Remember, he's had issues, injuries, ankle.
Well, Sabonis had certainly been a player that Indiana had been talking about throughout the league and talking with a number of teams about his availability, both he and Miles Turner. And the idea that they could get Tyrese Halliburton in a trade, I think, even exceeded Indiana's expectations. And, you know, they looked at the trade Chicago made for Nikola Vucevic with Orlando and thought that was a comp. But to get this kind of a 21-year-old player from the Kings, I think not only surprising to Indiana, but the rest of the league. I think there was a lot of the reaction in the last hour since we reported it was if we knew Tyrese Halliburton could have been had, we would have really been aggressive and maybe pursuing him. And so this is a Sacramento team that certainly now continues to build around De'Aaron Fox. Obviously, they put Buddy Hield in the trade to Indiana. But I think for Sacramento, it was a week ago, I was in New York City the morning after they played Philly. Halliburton had 38 against the Sixers, just an electric performance in Philly, almost carried them to a win. And I saw Tyrese Halliburton in the hotel lobby in the morning. I saw their owner, Vivek Ranadive, and Halliburton was somebody who really was committed to being the guy to help turn that organization around. I was told he was stunned today. And I know this, their front office, Monty McNair, their GM, Wes Wilcox, their assistant GM.
Very disgusted.
Why?
Because I'm a fan of C.J. McCollum, and I want to see him on a legitimate contender.
Yeah, there you go.
The fact that you're getting moved to the New Orleans Pelicans, we all know New Orleans ain't going nowhere this year. And I no disrespect to Willie Green. I'm very happy for him that he's got the head coaching job, that David Griffin hired him to do that job. They've won about 3 straight, if I remember correctly.
renegade and I'm feeling fine. Cutting loose this heart of mine. I'm the real thing, take me on tonight. I'm gonna swing under all these lights, so I feel the pressure rushing in. Keep my light diamond sparkling. I got that rebel blood in my veins. You can try, but I will never be tamed. Oh, I own it and I keep on it. I'm the only me and that's how I want it. Let the clock stop, top, top, and try to got it. 'Cause I'm a real hot shot and I ain't mad about it. No, I ain't mad about it. No, I ain't mad about it. And I ain't mad about it. No, I ain't mad about it.
I believe that Ben Simmons, with a healthy and available Kyrie Irving and a healthy Kevin Durant, can beat anybody. They certainly would beat Philly. They would be a roadblock, an impediment to Philadelphia's success. James Harden, for all his greatness, is older, he's bigger, and now he has hamstring issues. You move him for Ben Simmons, that is a win for the Nets. It is not necessarily a win for the Philadelphia 76ers.
See, that's interesting.
Well, with Embiid and Harden, they're a championship contender, but not above Brooklyn if Simmons is on Brooklyn. And the point is that they're standing in your way. If Brooklyn was in the Western Conference, I wouldn't care. Brooklyn is in the same division as the Philadelphia, not just the same conference, the same division as the Philadelphia 76ers. That is a direct roadblock and impediment to your success. I think it would be absolutely foolish for Daryl Morey to trade Ben Simmons there for James Harden, especially the...